You guys, someone just take me on this. Apparently the gender is happy without the other gender. The gender is happy without the other gender. Little do the gender know that the other gender is also very happy when the other gender is not there. That is actually a two-way traffic. We are all happy whenever the other one is not there. My people, thanks for joining in. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. The gender. And we will keep on saying the gender, and the men will keep on saying the gender, and us women will keep on saying gender. And the ball will just be there in the middle. It will not get to any other side because we are all protecting our gender. And the problem is we do not want to conform to modernization. We want to, this whole video will just be for our Wambo people, my brother. But I will keep it in English. They know much Wambo Kashon. But the problem is my brothers, not the ladies. Here I stand by the ladies. But I know, ladies, we are capable of the worst. Yeah, we can do dirty. Yeah, but a woman who can do dirty is a woman who is head. Women who are head will do you bad because they will want to revenge on everyone whom they meet and have the characters of the people who are reminding them of the people who hate them. My brother, you will be a victim. And the reason I'm saying I'm not going to lower my voice to any man, yeah, I will not lower my voice to any man because I do not want to pretend. Yeah, I'm having a deep voice, and with my deep voice, it becomes intimidating to guys, and most especially our Wambo, because our Wambo, they will want a woman to lower her voice. I'm having this voice, this deep voice, yeah, and sometimes I want to speak like, who's the lady? The queen of presenter in South Africa, not Kanimbao. The other lady, man, I haven't followed her for such a long time. She's a presenter, she's having that nice deep voice. Yeah. Now the problem with our Wambo, they want women to lower their voices. That's why women, ma Wambo, munendagadimbali, because you guys are faking it. Yeah? Tashumala kumonika kovati aye kakurukati keno kanda kakawa amonkurukati no ndakayua. I'm having my deep voice, so I cannot. And this I only see it I only see it in the Bamboo people, where they have two different type of pitches. At first I couldn't understand. I only came to realize this when I was a grown person also. When we are talking, we are fine, we are talking, it's nice, we are talking. And then when the man approaches, maybe that's a way of submitting in their culture. When the man approaches, woman changes voice. I do not know why you people do that. And this, I did not grow up in such an environment, and I did not see this in any other culture. All the people speak as they speak. They do not change their pitches of their voices. I do not know to conform or to submit to a male, or maybe that's the way you people are showing respect. But that is fakeness. Because the person falls for that voice and thinks you are an angel, the minute the person brings you in their lives, you become the devil. Just speak as you speak. Express yourself. The problem, Mawambo Bakwetu, You people do not express your emotions. I'm not saying this is not in any other culture. It is in any other culture. But you people do not express how you feel. You do not cry. We stayed with people in our outside. Damara, Herero. People cry. People express emotions. When people are hurt, people cry in the streets. But you are hurt inside. No, man. You guys must cry. You must express yourself. And people and women don't want to express themselves. But the men, that's why there is a lot of character. I want to make character. Dirimbali. Come argue with me, come beat me, I'm here. Come beat me, I'm here. Awambo omuna a character dirimbali, and this way you guys are manipulating each other within communication skills. You show this character when you are happy, and when you are angry, you show this character. That's why I'll give an example. That's why when you see a Damara, when they fight in the street, they fight and they fight. And you'll also come and see the men who say, oh, po, I'm tired. And then they stop the fight because they've expressed themselves. Malawam, you do not, I'm not saying go physical, but express yourself. And when you do not express yourself, when you bottle up all these things, you go in. Yo, child abuse is common, 110%. Mawam. You people are abusive, especially to children, and especially if you did not give birth to those children. Yo, I went to look like this when I went to the north. I said, wow. I was shocked. As a human being, I was really shocked. And it is common, like it's common behavior. Yo, even to let a small child, like Bobo is now grown, he can carry a velalai, but to let a small child like 6, 7 carry a 25-liter on the head, that is already starting to damage the child. At least look for a 10 or a 5, a 25 for a 7-year-old. How long could damage him? That's why you people, when you express yourself, amuri expressing, montima ve mwene wa handuka, marakolu nunguwenga vachowala kumonika kuchavati, you are a happy person now, unumu, vetota mikeneno kantaka kwa, amondagango ikandi poppy, you take me for my voice or you leave me for my voice. If my voice is a threat to you, move. If my voice entices you, stay. Yeah. I cannot have two characters in expressing myself. That's why you, and especially the guys, I don't want to come out on here also expressing these love stories and everything, but it's just becoming interesting, and I exactly see the point as to why there is passion killing Mawam. You guys have convinced me. It's because you guys only want one way. And life cannot be one way. Life is 2 ways. I'm an adult, yeah? I'm in short kaka. I'm an adult, and I know what to say and I know what not to say, yeah? And to protect myself and to protect the people also around me. Some words I just need to say. Ohole nokukala pamwe keshiko mbeteka. And moshi wambo. Yo. That's why you people find that word easy to use. Yeah? Moshi wambo. Otuna akulukadi very loose. Loose women. Otuvana bahapu. Shashi, you are conformed only to that. Kucha ohole ombete. Ohole kesho ombete va mwameme, that's why akulukadita vakango vakamoni maliwa. Ohole kesho ombete, it starts with the little. It starts, even if you see here behind me here, let me show you. It's dead, but sometimes I keep it here. You see? It's flowers I got last Sunday. Why I got it, I do not know. Because it was not my birthday, I don't know. I buy my own flowers. But Mesa sometimes just buys me flowers. Once in a while, not every day. You will want to rekindle it. And he knows. Sorry man, my sinners, and I did not bring my kathingiki. Bobo, let me just send Bobo. Go get me my sniffing kathingiki under the pillow, please. I forgot. If it's there, I don't know where it is exactly. Yeah? What was I saying? He knew, he got to learn me. And one thing also, like when you build relationships, it's not always, I'll come to your comments now. It's not always easy to build relationships. Like for me and Mesa, when we started dating, and even when we started dating, we were all fine because you were in that bubble of love and you were so much in love. It was fine. But when we ended marriage, I think our honeymoon phase went up to 5 years. Yeah? Happy men laugh. And after that, the real characters start coming out. And those real characters is for me to adopt to Mesa as being a Vambu man. Yeah? From a cultured Vambu man. And for him, excuse me? Then I don't know where it is. And they will just have to accommodate me doing that. My apologies. But it's worse, man. Okay. And for him, and for me, where was I? Yeah, for him to adopt me and to accept me as I am. Yeah? Yeah. Then we or the adopting, we adopted to modernization from birth. And we grew up knowing the chocolates, knowing the presents, knowing the gifts, knowing the flowers. We had a flower garden at our home. I grew up around flowers. I love flowers. So kwa tukunoma flower ma teyera, ma sunflower, we were surrounded by trees and flowers. And my father will also go into the field. Flower will lily or mafuka. We grew up seeing those things. But then you come to the town, yeah? You come to the city, you want to bring the village. With love, you cannot bring the village to the city because the city is having lights. Everyone sees those lights flickering and everyone wants to be in the city, conform to the lifestyles of the city. Guys, if you want wives or girlfriends whom you do not want to entice, give chocolate, give roses, give just little presents and little gestures, go look for yourself a village woman. Abongo pe kamba bongo tanwe upaka wabone tombo wabo oboka bene problem mutungo wako yoka oka $1 mungo tabe ina koko kamba, they are happy. But you cannot come to the city and expect a woman when she is born. Kucho mwinge ipi kucho wajange ipi pusona. That's why kurukadi to Holy Spirit. That's why kurukadi muhamutu wete to hore selfie. When we do the selfies, we are not doing it to you, ka. We are, what do they say? Because we are born in a feminine, like that princess character. We are born in a princess character. So we have to reevaluate and reassure ourselves that I need Monica now. Doesn't matter kucho una kaisho kama kucho una yulula kula ni pickup akukaje to Holy Spirit. Kucho kuri ko village wange kono no ka spirit ka teka ko ka khurwe yeke ko ka pwende o my kid o mo tita le kucho ne no kwa fwa nengi na fewa. That is woman. gashi kina nyasa mane muna ego. Yeah? Mune ego ngo ulwa konkurukadi kucha. Tatwishidwa from memene otohanduka shasho akumunika kumulumen. It's the same. You are born with an ego, and a woman is born with care, love. Yeah, and she needs that to be acknowledged just as much as you as a man needs that to be acknowledged. Having a deep voice, and my deep voice, some people also take it on the handbook. I'm not angry. I'm just having a deep voice. And when I have to express myself, I express myself probably with my face. And the deep voice will scare our wambo. They are used to women that popinu ndaka. My people, take it from Circa. Yeah? Don't agrukaja very me comment that the circa ta vatere asamane agrukajo vatareni nawavo. They are two-faced, my people. Agrukaja va sometimes dicha veshe ovamweki. Ava sometimes adu team. Hatu tingipya. Veneke character didimbari. Shingota popo badi ta defending acha samano bamuno ya. Oh ya agrukajo type ito. Ukajeri nga mfaru utare mumboro utare. Ota popye ko poatangige ko shiwana. Ota nenge sometimes akurukadi they got so hurt in life, yeah? They got so hurt. That's why we talk already ba mweba tamige kujare mbrukwe. Chasho vudi fane monga la mwe ticho mbrukwe like literally, but in true sense akucha akurukadi ba mobininge ke bati I'm a strong woman. Strong woman. I just do not know this, but in the majority of women, kapenasha onkukadi ahala kukala to watch a strong woman. Onkukadi also kwala ku treating one now. And that's what we talk to a strong woman. Avo ni akufano madina kutunga sinando ni akufano madina ikaswing. Mamo very me politica ba muti ayo lady amutinga. Ano wanu venda mu kwashike. They started fighting life as if they are soldiers, like real soldiers, and they adopted to it to protect themselves. Some even started wearing trousers, no ma kepi no mambari wajoke falama. Kukajo kwa pumbo kumwenika na watiningi na that's why kuletara de Brazilian no bobi ninge na itichine na nyekara nenye Brazilian. That to me is just absurd. Kulande kugidon kweni yo tototura ko utwiningi bati o umwa atwa ko kugidon no mweri. That fakeness is also another fakeness. But people want to express their beauty, yeah? So that they are actually forcing to come through the ceiling that you guys are setting up. Because you do not want to acknowledge the beauty of women and the femininity of women. Yeah? Remember, we respect culture. Yeah? You respect culture. But if you look of late, or respect your culture, if you look in all the other tribes, those people still kept to their culture. Mara Wambo, you guys are wavering. Muluma katike culture. Chashishimu ya mushimba, amu ya kuimona kucha, bati utamu shenjo, utamu adoptinga. Eshitamu hiko wambo, amuka shenja mwala kutura mo ushimba mweno wambo. No, if you go kaherero shweke shiria shia ningo shweka haningi. If you go kadamara mbora bo shia ningo shweka haningi. Ano, nandiko uwe mumbo ya kava ngomo dorob o shweka haningi. Mo city. But when you go into a house of a bamboo speaking person, those people want to live like whites, and they have set a white person as a yardstick to perfection. Yeah, and as much as I say Tagucha, me being a bamboo and Mesa also being a bamboo, we had a cultural clash somewhere in our marriage. A clash, Tagucha. We are just trying to understand each other. Yo, how? It's because now ota trying to breaking or conformity yo. Na me trying to entering or conformity. We just needed to understand each other because somehow there was a misunderstanding. But these things are just normal. Shashi, we are trying to adopt and coexist and just live together. Yeah, and try to see how we can meet each other halfway. Taranengengo or cultural difference. Very vavali. What about other tribes? Most definitely. No milumbo muhorike kawa. Mbawambo beole milumbu. Ngobayi bati milumbu. Or success. Or achievement. But we grew up with Damara's dating. Ta hombraka samanevi lumbu tabai me faramadi lumbomo. But we viewed those relationships as normal relationships. Ninga hello bakubaboki lumbu ya momombo ilumbomo. But those relationships were just normal. Ya pishitirano mama lukanda kuchamari. Oba ombra boko shilumbu. You will never find the Damara. You will even find Oshilumbu Shoshidama. Go to Ochivarongo. Oshilumbu Shahomboro Kadona Koshidamara. The whites are even moving out of town to go stay in Mupereko Monuka Donavabo. Nenge people vaniga Pakuruka Divavo. Nenge never had a life or Modorobo. Avaiko Falama. Tavike Vakagame Faram. And they live a normal life and they live long. Yeah? Because there is actually real love. She do the female relationship. Teacher, please, I beg. She do in some relationship, especially where we as Vamu see white people as the yardstick of perfection. Relationship, but there, just like I said, cultural clash. What about a cultural clash? Yo shulumbu no wambo nego shulumbu no lowly. First card poka chiki kanobo or race who you are, your appearance. Opwenda shulumbu kunongenda. Kontimegenga shulumbu kuno humanity. That I grew up knowing Moshirong. But here you grew up actually feeling it. Yeah? Ano mo venongenda. Maka venana nongenda yon kulunu. Maro venongenda especially ngenande tudino kananga venongendi hapu kokalo le shidrive venongenda konkulunu and go atra more racism ke shomengo wahanduka muje katongo ke sheke umengo wahanduka okatongo hakeamo obo we protecting tane handune lo katongo kon lole no shilumbu okatongo kon lole no shilumbu opopeno drifta your racism kashike peifenga ha or ita iya ningwa kunga ha or drifta your racism we are causing one relationship at the hapu da lole na nilumbu they are feeling it as mumbo na ndo chono lolo ya puka ya no shilumbo shwete chono le okurimonjila shilumbo shikwa shapuka otakufa oside yo shilumbo otakavaringa or raise a relationship at Diringao. It's common, it is within. Happy face. Ma mumbo labo they experience racism. Mumbo ikelabo. Mo familia bo ikenga hame in-law, they will experience racism. Just like the experiencing or rejection na no kukara to isolating wako mingi imwe ma mo culture yangi mweni umanda experiencing inima. What about someone who is in a different race? There is no perfection in life, my people. Eshike muno racism mangao osho tumuna ulubeke unya wa shilumbu winya gucho no kafara tomu kufaka shilumbu kuneko kangenda kolole kuna kangenda mara natango mulu bimwi mwastelwa kucha o race ngashike no lole ngwetu no mulu bon lole kashike nye awambo amgige moja onkwangara oshima shastelwa mulu bimwi. So there is no culture which is perfect than the other culture. We are all just the same people. Yeah, we just need to accept each other as we are, and we just need to coexist. That's all. Marama wambo, umuno entitlement. Imagine kuliga kucha amame. That thing does not work. Atushe tunokui reducing so that we can meet each other here halfway. We cannot increase ourselves and meet here. We will break. We have to reduce ourselves so that we can conform to the culture that we are setting up amongst us. You guys need to conform. Kashongu yako doropa neko mombo yilumbo shokuya muifanamos odoropo mombo yilumbu. So nanyo muno ku adopting ata muishenjo po mukare murimo life ayafa mombo yilumbu. Women needs to be treated well. That's why kwa diva wambota tondokere ki ilumbu shashiba ti ilumbu ete iba treating nawa. Oshiri ilumbu te iba treating nawa. Just up to that certain level. Shilumbu problem le shilumbu halolo kadiva. That's the one thing also that we do not see. Shilumbu keno o tolerance ayon low leka. Omambo kuno tolerance. Omambo aduru o situation eche ya. Kuchota anyone mumbo kuchota dengo ti twego kaponsa pande tapiti pumbo adengo initially tiria takaram. Maramo shilumbu keno tolerance level ayo kukala moshimina shinwa palela. That's why a relationship adia budi lumba direke 5 years down utateka. Chashi obakula with an expression of their feelings. Ngonde kuhala, ngonde kuloloka. They will leave. Hatotwininga choturime yatstika di lumbu twaka turo perfect atwafe ilumbu ke perfect ilumbu irike ngashiri. Whites are just as they are. They are not perfect. They have grown, or how do you say? They express themselves, yeah. They grow up expressing themselves. That's why even in the black culture to populate mental health. Seka to know mental health. I just do not want to disrespect the ones who are really suffering of mental health. But some more culture they do to know mental health. Or to know shima where we are hiding the truth. Now the lies are eating you up from inside. Is that mental health? Or mental health is when you are having a situation at hand, you express the situation, but you cannot cope with the situation. But if you are bottling it up, you are bottling your situation in your head, definitely your head will burst. And that thing, that's why our ilumbu, they have mental health, yeah? Shashi, they are struggling. Akutu onun toko keno tolerance. The same akutu anu bakubyo anduka diva. That's true. Onun toka gokwa dengwege ko ni mapa kontenya mompolo. Opuo uluboina wa diemekar. It sounds like a myth, but it is the truth. Nanoke bakubika no tolerance ileka va frustrating wa diva. And you just shike, but in mamutu a scientist in a proving. Nashiru mungo kwa dengwe kontenye ke hapo ingo grimwe fala mamunde ta dengwe ko tenyu hapo okuno ka resting otherwise atakwa twako stress. So it's the same shirumbu ya duruku kala in more situation that I tormentinga keshe piko o hi fiepo. That's why pa monirumbu hapo mo doropa mo newspaper te bobucha o ya mofuga ya fia ko ngadi te mofuga puika kale te just to bring themselves to order again. Irumbo ya kula I realize ngekucha on the no problem peife ndapungo ku handlinga ngeibi. Ma problem yetu tunumbudi. Kesho problem ka tuno mental health seka. Alolo tunumbudi. Esi tunumbudi no tuno shimashina shoku showinga unyuni kucha we are perfect. I'm perfect. I'm a mesa. The thing is we are bringing it on air, yeah? So that people apparently can see which are you guys are loving. Yeah, those people love each other very much. My husband. To lie to you, those things you don't find it in the whites. The perfection that we want, you don't find those things in whites. It is mostly and common because they want to. It's insecurity. Let's say clear cut. That is insecurity. ohetanu ko xipala xanu opo ulikilanu uva reaffirming vati we are okay, just to make yourself sometimes feel okay because of the comments and the likes, so that you can feel yeah. And sometimes we also use that as a manipulation tool. Yeah, I'll just bring Mesa's face on my profile every day, so that I can manipulate him. Let's say a comment that then, perfect couple. Upon dim manipulation, would the kwano shita popi, obati akale elingaho is a perfect couple. That is actually stopping us from expressing our true selves. Then we remain in bottle up, fake. Here is an eggshell, but it's fake. Inside it is rotten. Because we want to put on a facade like this is the picture of us, but inside that it is rotten. So it is also perfectly okay not to show the world who you truly are. You just show the snippets of your life. You don't even need to bring all of it. That's why I choose to bring the food, because that's me. I'm not saying you can do whatever you do with your life. Like I said, I do not give advice to adults. It's what you do with the information and how you use it. It's up to you. But I'll mention what is on my mind. Yeah. And that's why I bring you food, because that's my happiness. Food is my happiness. Yeah, besides all else, food is my happiness. And I would love to share that with you people. And politics, because sometimes politics hurt me. Yeah, it hurts me. Like I just hate people being oppressed. Oppression, I don't like it. And that oppression is in our relationships. And that oppression women are using against men.